Hello everyone. Today we'll be taking a more political turn to my usual Saturday content, and we'll be talking about female presidents or female leaders and why we don't have that many of them today. Well, quite a long time now. We want female presidents. We want female presidents, especially with feminists. Well, I think it's only with feminists and females in general, but still. Now, it's not like we don't have female leaders or female presidents in the world, but we do. And I'm not talking about the most obvious one, who is the Kolinda Grabar-Kitarovic. Sorry if I'm pronouncing any of these names. The president of Croatia, Kolinda Grabar-Kitarovic, the president of Croatia, sworn into power on the 19th February 2015. Now this is the most obvious, but she's not the only one. We have Hilda Heine, or Hilda Heine, I don't know how it's pronounced. The president of Marshall Islands, which I didn't know existed till like yesterday or day before, sworn into power on the 28th of June 2016. Ing-Wen, president of Taiwan, sworn into power 20th May 2016. Paula-Mae, president of Trinidad and Tobago, sworn into power 19th March 2018, fairly recently. And then we have the most recent, actually, Sahle-Work Zewde. I'm really not sure how to pronounce this one. This is actually the most confusing for me. But she is the president of Ethiopia, and she was sworn into power like yesterday, 25th October 2018. Now, there are various reasons as to why, or there are various reasons I believe why, women aren't really getting all these seats of power as they want. Some of them include women being their own worst enemies. Like, a feminist will come, advocate for women's rights, she wants a female president. Other feminists will gang behind her, and the government will be forced to allow women to contest, which isn't really the case nowadays. Like, now I'm not really sure, but I think it should be easier than it was about like 10 years back. But apart from these feminists, what of the non-feminist women? These women will end up going to vote for a male candidate. Now, apart from that, we also have the fact that when the female candidate wins, her competitor for that seat would feel that I deserved it more than you, and if I can't have that seat, or you sure as hell ain't having it, or you're gonna have a hard time getting it, or if you get it, I'm gonna give you a hell of a hard time. Now, I don't know if any of the aforementioned female leaders have that problem, but this is just my own opinion. And then also we have men and their egos. I'm a guy and I know how this thing can affect us at times. Well, I don't really have that much of an ego. I like to believe anyway, but this isn't about it. But like, most guys wouldn't want to be led by a woman. They would feel like it's taboo or something. I personally have no problem being led by a woman, but that isn't to say that other guys are like me, or don't have a problem. I'm lost. Then we also have tradition. Now, in a lot of parts of the world, people still follow a more traditional system of doing things. And in the traditional system, women are not to be empowered, or not to be overly empowered, which is what a lot of people will see this as. And this will cause for like a lot of people to try to block their way in any, you know, in any way possible. And even if you get that, if you actually get the chance to contest, due to tradition, a lot of men and quite a number of women would vote for the male candidate because they feel that the male candidate should be the one with the power. Males should be the one with the power. Then we also have last but not the least, or last that I can think of right now, the devil you know. The saying, the devil you know. Now, this is probably the most prominent in a lot of people's minds. Female leaders could come and do a better job than men, but they could come and do worse. Male leaders are tested, and while not a lot of them are trusted, they are at least tested. We know what they're capable of. With the female leaders, we don't know this. We're not sure. Even if you call these 5 women I called, and any other woman who has been in the seat of power, president or prime minister or anything, that is in another country. Like, you're not sure if it would be the same in your country. Like, I'm not sure if it would be the same in Nigeria. And here a lot of people would block the hell out of her path. That is a fact. That is, as much as it pains me and as much as ashamed as I feel to say it's a fact. And for a bonus that just came to mind, there's emotions. A lot of people feel that women are too emotional. This is a more psychological matter. Women are more psychologically in tune to like more house, domestic this thing. No offense to any female who's watching this, but it's just the way it is. Like, okay, yeah, you have those that are, different, those that are anomalies, or let's not use anomalies. That sounds like a terrible way of putting it. Like, those that are special, they are different. They don't have a very domestic mindset. But let's face it, majority of women are more domestic, have a more domestic mindset, meaning they are more likely to be swayed into doing things by their emotions, by how they feel about this thing. Also meaning they are less likely to make tough decisions because they feel that it's not the right thing to do, or emotionally they don't feel okay doing it, despite the fact that it's the right thing to do. Now, I'm not really sure how true this is with any of the females I called previously, but this is just my opinion. Well, mostly not completely my opinion, but I agree with it a bit. Now, as a solution, the number one solution, I'm just gonna call one solution. This is the first thing you have to focus on. You have to these women have to form one group. Okay, I'll go in, I'll contest. All of you vote for me. You try and, let's not say manipulate, try and sway your husbands to our side to vote for us. They will sway their friends, and so on and so on. Once you can get your fellow woman to vote for you, to you trust you, I think it would be a lot easier to get into power. If you're instead focusing on the men, trying to get the men to vote for you, then you're making a huge mistake, because a lot of them would nod their heads like, okay, yeah, I'll vote for you, I'll vote for you. But in the privacy of their homes, they're like, is this woman serious? Does she really think I'll vote for her? But anyway, that's my own opinion on this topic. If you have any other opinion, if you have your own opinion, please be sure to leave it down in the comment section below. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.